Now, I know a lot of you all are here for the Pokemon gaming content that I upload over here on the channel, but did you know that Pokemon merchandise is what really sells Pokemon? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, every single time the revenues for like Pokemon comes out, the merchandise seems to skyrocket over the games and the anime. And it's very interesting to see because no matter how much we complain about Pokemon games being somewhat lackluster, it just goes to show that no matter how we feel about the games, we're literally still going to buy Pokemon merchandise. But what if I told you that there are illegal Pokemon merchandise? I was sent the video to react to by my friend because he was like, yo, did you ever know about this? And I was like, no way. So here I am reacting to these Pokemon toys were smuggled into America. I'm gonna put the original video in the link in the description section below, might be, and leave a like and a comment. I guess subscribe for some more Pokemon content, and let's get up into it right now. I'm excited to see what this is all about. Let's go.
Game franchise ever.
Whoa, what the hell?
Pokemon is the biggest game franchise ever.
He's right.
And there are lots of people trying to make a quick buck off it.
That's true.
Today, Hold
on, wait a minute. Now hear me out. That's me. That's me. I am. Did you leave a like? Sign up on SacredAlmighty.com. $5. You don't have to, but there is a free option. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Of how millions of dollars worth of fake Pokemon toys were almost snuck into America from Hong Kong. Unfortunately for those,
ew, are those real?
Didn't quite work out as planned though. Let's talk about the Pokemon smuggling incident worth $1.4 million.
Oh, this is definitely a Gen 5 thing.
So the story begins on the 4th of May, 2020, inside this big, red-roofed building in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You see, across the United States, there are a bunch of what are called ports of entry, where packages entering the country are examined to check that nothing dangerous or illegal can enter America.
Okay.
And this red-roofed building is where one of these offices is located. So, Monday the 4th of May began like any other day at the customs office. Until, that is, employees noticed a few strange-looking packages which had only just arrived from Hong Kong. There were 15 of them in total.
15
and they
packages.
were labeled as plastic furnishing articles. Now, furnishing articles doesn't really mean anything at all. It's totally vague. But when these boxes were opened up, what was found inside was actually thousands of fake Pokemon toys. That's right, just take a look at these things.
Oh, these are real.
Really low.
Oh my god, look at that Gengar, bro. Look at that Pikachu. That Eevee, that's a Flareon. That's a Flareon, yo. I was gonna say, what the hell? That Sableye looks haunting.
Pikachu doesn't look great. He's all lumpy looking. Meanwhile, Charizard is completely black for some reason.
What's wrong with that?
And Gengar's eyes are halfway up his forehead. If anyone at the customs office had played Pokemon before, it should have been immediately obvious that these figurines were fakes. Now, in total, the 15 boxes contained 86,000
oh my god
counterfeit Pokemon figures.
Okay, hold on, wait. That combustion? I know. Hear me. Look at this. Look at this.
Pokemon figures.
Look at that. What in the hell am I looking at? What the? What the hell is this? Yo, man.
And when
here we go.
Employees ran a valuation on these toys, they estimated that they'd be worth $600,000 if they were real. That is a huge amount. Now, obviously, the figures weren't real, so they weren't worth anything like that much money. But to be safe, the customs office checked with who they called the trademark holder, which I can only assume is a fancy name for the Pokemon Company, who are the ones in charge of Pokemon around the world. If these figures were fake, then the Pokemon Company would know it with just one single look.
Right.
And a week and a half later, it was confirmed that these figures really were nothing more than cheap knockoffs.
Okay.
A shock. And so, around this time, the customs office issued a statement about the fake Pokemon. Border Protection's primary concern with counterfeit consumer goods is the potential harm they can cause to American consumers, said Michelle Stover, the person in charge of the Harrisburg office. So, what harm could these toys do then?
I was gonna say, like,
according to customs, these fake Pokemon could be a choking hazard to children. If they tried to eat one of the figurines, it could put them in danger of choking. Which might be true, but I personally don't see how that's any different from an official Pokemon toy.
Right.
It was also claimed that these fake Pokemon might have been painted using lead paint, which would make them very dangerous, as lead paint is extremely toxic. But then again, the same customs office also admitted that they never actually tested a single Pokemon toy for lead paint. So they had no idea whether or not their lead paint concerns were actually valid.
Okay.
But lead or no lead, on Wednesday, May 13th, a week and a half after the packages originally came to America, they were permanently seized by border control and refused entry to the country, which seems like it should be the end of the story, but it's actually far from
Okay, I want you to know, when he said that, I was gonna say, like, how the hell is this warrant like an 8-minute video? Because for some reason, like, it just didn't seem like it was supposed to be that long than it guess that it is, right? Because I'm like, this is a very simple story. Like, I don't even think this is like a real breaking thing, though, you know? And even then, like, I wonder, like, what makes these, like, fake Pokemon toys any different than the ones that, like, we have probably all seen at this point. I'm pretty sure we've all seen, like, fake Pokemon toys anyway. So, like, I don't know.
Because only 5 days later, another lot of suspicious packages started turning up at the US Customs Office.
Okay.
And when these packages were opened, even more counterfeit Pokemon toys
Jesus.
were found inside. Over the course of a week and
wait a minute.
20
the mugs in Hong Kong were trying to get it. They were like, yo, listen, we know what the people want. We know what the kids want, huh?
Fake Pokemon
It's time.
packages arrived at customs, and again, the fake figurines came from Hong Kong.
Right.
And when customs employees checked inside, they counted a whopping 120,000
Jesus!
Pokemon toys, which they estimated had a value of $840,000.
Jesus!
Again, these toys are just so obviously fake, and they're not even good fakes. I mean, I know the photograph's a little blurry, but look at the expression on Pikachu's face. It is ridiculous.
He does look horrified.
Like a surprised Pikachu, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't on purpose. Still, to be absolutely sure, employees at the customs office once again double-checked with the Pokemon company to make sure these figures were indeed fake. And to nobody's surprise, the answer came back, yes, they're not real. And so, these Pokemon were seized at the border, just like the other toys, and they weren't allowed into America. In total, that means over 206,000 fake Pokemon
I wonder how much they're worth.
With a total value of $1.4 million.
Wow.
The Harrisburg Customs Office was feeling very pleased.
Wow, bro.
The Pokemon slogan is gotta catch 'em all, and customs and border protection officers are trying to do just that to these counterfeit and potentially dangerous toys.
That is so corny, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That is we gotta stop. Like I get it. Like, you know, No, it's not catch 'em all. Did you know like catch 'em all is an American thing? They don't that's not a real thing. You know, I'm just
Turns to works at customs. CBP officers remain steadfast in our commitment to intercepting counterfeit products, especially those products that could seriously harm American consumers. So how could they harm them? Well, customs again claimed the toys may have been painted with toxic or dangerous lead paint, but they also didn't test them for it.
Again,
so for now,
they didn't.
The question of lead paint or no lead paint remains inconclusive. But there's one big question that still hasn't been answered. Who was actually bringing these counterfeit toys into America? You see, the customs office said the toys came from a factory in Hong Kong. But if these products were being sent to America, then someone in America must have been ordering them. And it turns out all 35 boxes of counterfeit goods were sent to one address in Snyder County in Pennsylvania. Obviously, customs didn't give out that person's address, but what actually happened?
Somebody was trying to get it.
Well, according to the US government website, it is illegal to purchase counterfeit goods. Bringing them into the United States may result in civil or criminal penalties, and purchasing counterfeit goods often supports criminal activities, such as forced labor or human trafficking. Plus, according to one
What?
American law firm, if
What?
counterfeit goods are sold or distributed, then offenders can expect, quote, imprisonment
10
for
years!
10 years and up to 20 years
What?
for repeat offenders. So, in other words, while we don't know exactly what happened to this particular person, it seems likely that they landed themselves in some pretty deep water legally. After all, Customs posted details about the incident all over their website, so it seems they wanted to make an example of the incident. And that's no surprise. This wasn't one or two Pokemon toys. This was 200,000 of them.
I was gonna say, so, buddy, whoever that was buying this stuff is literally in jail, right? Or was in jail. Or I guess still in jail at this point, huh? I think so. No. He's probably out now at this point. He was buying thousands and thousands worth of fake Pokemon toys. To do what? Lord knows what. But I did not know that was an actual law. 10 years, y'all. Can you imagine getting 10 years? 10 to 20 years for some Pokemon toys? Chat! Nah, that's, I'd be in court, like, there's no way. Imagine going to jail and, like, everybody else that, like, have, like, done people wrong and all these extra things, right? What are you in here for? It's like, you know, I was smuggling Pokemon toys. Like, excuse me. What? Yeah. The mug that just ate the guy and the other cell that just ate a dude's face looking like, what? What are you doing in here? That's a free lunch. What? Stop playing with him.
The of the story is this. If you're going to order hundreds of thousands of counterfeit Pokemon toys to America,
do it here.
Then don't label them as plastic furnishing articles. Make sure they look a little less fake. And also, perhaps don't use your own home address. Otherwise, you can expect a visit from Officer Jenny. Hey, this is Thomas.
No. What a really good video. That was a really good video and a really interesting story. I did not know this was a thing. I'm not gonna hold you. I did not know this was even like an actual, like, real situation that happened. Well, I mean, like he said, if you're going to, you know, smuggle some illegal contraband, you know what I'm saying? You may as well, you know, get a P.O. box. That's just very interesting. I just did not know this story existed. Anyway, make sure y'all leave a like and a comment, subscribe, obviously, for some more Pokemon content, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.